LIZZY, another episode of Bars and Garage, man. You already know what it is. We here with Coco Fly. Coco Fly, introduce yourself, let the people know where you're from and what you do.
Word. My name is Coco. I'm a singer-songwriter from Finland. I've been in New York City for about 4 or 5 years now. Um, I make music. I play the saxophone, play the keys, guitar. I love music. Originally, I come here to study sound technology, audio engineering, and yeah, I'm still here, so I love it.
So, what type of music do you make?
So I would call my music, especially these days, it's like pop with like soul, a lot of like soul elements. Like my personal, influences in music is Erykah Badu, Amy Winehouse, Kali Uchis. We are like in that realm. So yeah, just soulful pop with like funk and jazz twist, probably.
So, you came here for engineering,
Mm-hmm.
and what made you want to become an artist?
Right. That's a good question. Prior moving here from Finland, I had been working as a radio host and a DJ, but I had like a long background in music. Like I've been playing the alto sax since I was 8 years old, and then part of choirs, music classes, and music was like always there. And I feel like when I was DJing and stuff, like more and more I had moments when I felt like, oh, I would do this and this differently. So like I kind of started to get into production, but then I was a singer, like I always been singing. So then it just kind of happened pretty organically. It just was like inner calling to actually start my art journey as an artist. And yeah.
Alright, so, we're gonna jump into one of your tracks right now and let you introduce it. And
Word. That's my first single ever I put out. Except I'd had some features like released like prior, but that was like my first own song, and it actually is a very important song for many reasons. But for example, in Finland, it was like recognized, like played in radio stations and like playlisted. But it's a song like I produced like heavily by myself. I had a co-producer. I played the saxophone on the song. I wrote it about the city of New Orleans because since my background is in jazz, it was like very big experience for me. Like when I first visited that city, and the lyrics they are written together with this local New Orleans poet. Shout out to Cubs, we're still homies. And yeah, it's a song about observation, being in your own power, staying present at all times, which is something I usually promote in my songs, alignment and all that. So yeah, that's why I wanted to play it. Like it's older, but I still love it.
let them know the name of it again.
So it's called In and Out in New Orleans.
In and Out by Coco.
We sat watching the brown honey turn cold. We found the nest of hummingbirds, humming to the sound of souls. Our hearts, yours and mine,
like that. Saxophone. Saxophone for me is my favorite instrument.
Word? You
I
like
want
it?
to learn one day.
Yeah,
how to
you
play,
should.
But that is my favorite instrument.
Most definitely. Yeah, I love it too. Yeah.
That song was like you can hear it like on the Broadway, so like Broadway, like certain type of like a let me see like trying to think of a certain show I watched on Broadway before, but it's like a Broadway theme song.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's funny because I have like off-Broadway show coming up this end of this month. I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, I mean it's night of camp. The theme is Met Gala. It's gonna be glitter, glamour, like just multiple outfits. We have the band, everything. I'm doing it together with two fellow artists, Sally and Jake Inzera. 28th of March. Everybody should come through.
Make sure y'all step out.
Yeah.
Show support.
I'll bring the sax too. I'll bring the sax too
That's my
on the
favorite
stage.
instrument. Yeah. That's cool. So you say some of your influences like Erykah Badu, Amy Winehouse. Why them? What song was it that made you gravitate towards them?
Wow, that's a big question. It's so many of them, but from Amy, like Back to Black is like one of the biggest albums, I guess, in my like teenage years.
Mm-hmm.
I love Mark Ronson as a producer, and Amy, she just like was just a powerful, soulful singer, an incredible soul. I just kind of always felt like very just drawn to her, like just as an artist. And I was like singing, I remember when I started going like vocal lessons around the age of 14, 15. It was like her songs we were singing there. Erykah Badu, I think it's around similar age I started listening to her. I love the song, so many songs of her, but like Window Seat maybe my favorite. And Erykah and me, like I have a funny like backstory. Like when I worked as a radio host, I interviewed her. And that was like a life-changing moment, honestly, for me. This was maybe summer 2017, and it was her who was actually like encouraging me to go after my dreams. Like, yeah, go to New York City and just do your thing as a soul, serve your purpose, and all that like good stuff. He was like emailing after, and then.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool because Erykah Badu is a queen. Like,
she's
and
the
she's
queen.
Still doing her thing right now.
Yeah, shout out to
Killing
the
it,
queen.
looking good, everything.
Everything. She just had her birthday too, yeah. Happy late birthday.
Performance, she was up there looking young.
I know, right? And one of my homies, like, this guy, Black Dynamite, he's like, was like drumming for the birthday show. Like, it's just funny how, I don't know. I met Erykah here in New York City too, later on, outside of House of Yes. And it was pretty cool.
I'm here, I listen, I'm following my dreams, I'm here. Right?
Yeah, exactly. I let her know, and she said to me, like, in the universe, like, what happens once rarely happens twice, but what happens twice always happens the third time. Mm-hmm. So she said, like, we'll meet again, and, we'll see when that is, but yeah.
Never know, somebody even get on the track and have a song with her.
That will be fire, universe, God, if you're listening.
Like you write, you sing, you also do instruments. Mm-hmm. Never know how y'all can get on the track. It could be either way. You might write a song for her.
Right. Well, I have my manager here. Shout out to Sunny. So who knows what we can. Hopefully we could make that happen. But meanwhile, most definitely I also feel like I'm kind of in tune with the same, just like similar message, like sharing my truth in this universe really. And Kali Uchis, she's another artist actually like that's been influencing me especially this past couple of years. And similar reasons. Well, first off, she's like great at harmonizing. Like she's like, yeah, that's just fire, like what she does. But also, I just love her lyrics because she's very insightful, like soulful person. So, yeah.
That's cool. So you say like you were saying like your manager's here.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that's a part of your support system. Like, who is some of your biggest supporters in your career and your journey from Finland to New York City?
Wow, honestly, I feel like it's been so many people who like really have been believing in me. I remember like when I was studying like sound engineering, like some of my teachers, they were like, okay, Coco, like you're really gonna get far with this. Like, you know, stay focused, don't stress, like just, you know, stay consistent. So I would say some of my teachers from the student times, honestly, just like a lot of friends. Especially like a lot of my friends are creatives. Like some of them they work in like music business for like my good friend Inka, like worked for like 15 years. So like she's definitely been like helping me until this point, like to build my own artistry. I lived in California for a bit, so I had like a manager mentor there, Keith Reed. Shout out to Keith. He really was like giving me this great school for performance in general. Like how do you actually like perform well? Yeah, honestly, shout out to my family and of course, yeah, Sami. You know, she's, you know, a big support system. And then who else? Honestly, even I don't know. I also try to support myself the best I can. You know,
Yeah, of course.
believe
You
in
gotta be
myself.
your biggest
Cheerleader.
supporter, your biggest cheerleader, your biggest everything.
Especially like when you go through like hard times and you're like, what?
Once you believe in you, I'm saying it makes it easier for somebody else to believe in you.
That's very true. And it's like, for me, the main thing has been like, I just never stop. Like, it doesn't matter like what's being like thrown to my way. Like, I just have never stopped and just like kept on going. So I don't know if any other up and coming artists are seeing or listening to this, but just keep on going. Just do you, be you, stay authentic, believe in yourself. Like.
So coming to that, we're gonna get into another one of your tracks. I'll let you introduce it and what inspired you to make it.
Right, this song is called Nothing at All, and there is a Lower East Side rapper featuring Prophecy. Shout out to Prof. And it's a song, honestly, again, I guess tapping into your own power, like just remembering who you are as a soul, remembering what you're doing here on this planet, but also about like emotional abuse in like relationships. So it's kind of like a breakup song, I would say, a little bit, and stepping into your own power, like I said. And it was released this past October. There is also a video on YouTube, KOKO.fly, you'll find my channel. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay, let's get into it. Coco, Nothing at All.
Life can get a bit too much. Don't know what to do. I just know that inside of us, we all know the truth. Life can get a bit too much. Keep your head up straight. Get back in your body alive and have some faith. After you walked away, I had to check in with myself. Realized I was lost and didn't know my worth the same. It took me 90 days and nights in important isolation. Realized I was deprived and had to get back in my motion. Now I know I got that power, will make all of my dreams happen. How many times you told me I would be nothing at all? Life can get a bit too much, don't know what to do. I just know that inside of us, we all know the truth. Life can get a bit too much, keep your head up straight. Get back in your body alive and have some faith.
Reading between the lines, I cannot read your mind. And when you see us make it, you shouldn't be surprised. I know that evil lie, we know the truth deep inside. I peep the vibes, I haven't even reached my prime. I should have seen the signs, had to get realigned. I fell back, I needed time. Try to show you the way, but I can't leave the blind. Worry about me and mine. You either with me or you someone that I leave behind.
Now I know I got that power, will make all of my dreams happen. How many times you told me I would be nothing at all? Life can get a bit too much,
Thank
like
you.
those instruments.
I can skip to that song.
That was like,
Fluffy.
I don't know, like I was trying to tell you earlier, it's like something you see on like cold case. Like, you know, in between of when they showing them young and old, and they have like music playing. And that'd be like one of the cases, like, you know, like you said, domestic violence and stuff like that. So that'd be like on that segment where in between where there's nothing being said, just music,
Mhm.
it'll play like that.
The
That's how I
timeline.
see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, definitely.
So music, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that's where I see it at on TVs.
Thank
That's
you.
good things.
Thank you.
I like
Appreciate
that.
that.
So like some of those things you got going on right now, some of the things you might have coming up, some of the things you've done recently, because I see you working.
Yeah.
A lot of work going on, a lot of performances.
Thank you. Literally, we stay in motion, and I have a project coming out next month. My first LP, like long play, KOKO Motion. So now it's like a build up to that release, really. We have the off-Broadway show, of course, at the end of this month, and then around the release, gonna be album listening party. There's gonna be a concert. I'll be doing interviews, doing showcases, and earlier this year. I mean, honestly, we're already in March. Like time, I feel like it's flying.
Flying.
I was in Chicago and LA for music. I just was in Chicago maybe like a month ago. It's funny because we're actually gonna listen to a song we made there, but also, yeah, just performing there. Like I think it was so cool to be performing outside of New York City, and that's something I definitely like. We're planning on like doing more, like just actually like be all over the country. Want to do festivals, just keep evolving, keep growing, progressing with my thing, and most importantly, share my message, my truth, and have fun while doing it.
Definitely gotta have fun.
Right, exactly. Joy is so important.
But music is like, you just gotta have fun with music.
Yeah,
Especially when you're making it. Like,
I agree.
gotta be more fun than actually listening.
And you could tell, like even like this previous song we listened, but it really came so naturally, that song. I remember we were in the studio in downtown Brooklyn that Prof owns, and then I just went for a walk. Literally, like I found the beat, I went for a walk. In like 20-25 minutes, the whole song was like written, like my parts.
Mhm.
And then Prof was like, he heard it, he was like, yo, I'm gonna jump on this. And everything was like done in 1 hour. So like, sometimes, things can be, when you don't stress, like you let go of the control and everything, it's just like, let it flow, like tap into that feminine energy, creative energy. But yeah, honestly, I also, this previous year too, like was big for me. I was releasing maybe like in total of 4 songs and performing a lot all over New York City, and I felt like that has been like leading me to this point too. And it's been like a reminder, like not to sit on your art too long, just actually like put it out, because like you never know like what can happen, like what can come out
Who's
of it.
listening, who's watching?
Exactly. Like yeah, I had a billboard on Times Square, like I don't know, like I don't. It's just it's been great, and I
That had
can't
to be
wait
cool.
to see like where this thing like grows and everything.
I believe it's gonna go. Just keep on with it. I'm saying, stay focused, stay dedicated. Cause like I said, you gotta want it,
Yes.
and you gotta be willing to put the work in.
Absolutely.
People want to work with you, not for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely the mentality, and also like just be appreciative. Like it's a journey. Just like gratitude is something like I find so much like comfort from. Like really just like magazines from my home country, like they've been like following my journey and like really writing, and radio's like playing. I think it's just because I'm so far away, they're being like so supportive. But like those are like certain things, but just like appreciative every day. If you have like a roof over your head and
Right,
food
yeah.
and great people,
You just wake up.
Yeah.
Just
it's a
another
blessing.
24 hours.
100%. So that I try to remind always myself, like I meditate and then just like really write like gratitude lists, and just stay positive, really.
Alright, so I want to touch on something. You said you lived in California before, right?
A little bit.
Before here?
I first moved to New York City, and then I was in Cali like 2021, 2022. Like it was only like half a year in San Diego, but it was great. I feel like I needed that. So
And never performed out there.
I mean, just like it was like the COVID time, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was kind of like
Shut down.
awkward. Yeah, a little, but you know, we still had like showcases. You know, don't tell nobody. Now everybody's gonna know. But like,
Underground
our
concerts.
little like show
Underground concerts.
where we were like preparing song every week, like for like Friday, and then people like get feedback and stuff. So I mean, yeah, you know, I was active, but
Gotta work.
just yeah,
Work through the coke.
always Coco motion, stay in motion.
Emotion. Emotion. I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
So, let's talk about this next song. It's called
Choices.
Choices.
Hmm.
Alright, it's featuring
Bobby Chula.
Bobby Chula.
Another just like fun organic collaboration that, like I mentioned, happened in Chicago while I was there. Honestly, it was just, we were recording there a few times, like maybe like two songs we did there. This particular song we had at a day after our show, we all like, we had barely slept at all, like we was tired, was not hangover, whatnot, but then we still wanted to create. So we made the song, and it was like a funny coincidence because like not long after we recorded it, this local like really fire videographer, Hosan, he came to because he lived in like this artist community, and Hosan had like his own studio space there. So he came to like work, and he was like, okay, maybe let's shoot a visual for this. And then we shot a visual, and it's on YouTube now, and it's been gaining pretty good like views. I don't know, and I think magic to this whole collaboration has been because everything was just like fun, like stress free. Yeah, we
That's
was
the
just
best. That's
yeah,
the best. Sometimes when the
exactly.
best music come out.
Right, and also like just shout out to both of the, you know, just Bobby and Hosan, like how even like, you know, after, you know, I left from Chicago and everything, how just everything being so smooth. And I actually wanted to mention, we have a whole gang of like Chicago people coming here next week pretty much. So we're gonna be doing like interviews and they're gonna be doing shows. I might hop on the stage a bit, but I'm not really performing before the bigger show, off-Broadway show. But yeah, they're coming, so I'm excited to, you know, like give it back because they
so the same
really
support they
yes,
showed you.
absolutely. And that's something I wanted to mention earlier, like artist community here in New York City has been definitely like been a support system for me. Like shout out to all my artist people, shout out to the media people, Showtime. Like honestly, just like that community I feel like we like have been building each other's, we've been like showing up for one another, and I think it's something important to remember, like when you put like energy together, like you really can grow, like you can get results like you could never get just by yourself. So collaboration, you know, show up to your friends' events, you know, like listen and share their music. And
Just it takes 1 second to share. It takes 1
Exactly.
second to lend the ear.
100%. So definitely it's something like never underestimate like the value of like community. And yeah.
Let's get to it. Coco, Choices. Bobby Chulo.
Making choices, thinking about you. These little voices guiding me towards you. Our endless conversations, the ways you look at me. I love your energy and how you make me feel. Every day is so great with you. I'm over the moon. I wanna be with you. And no one else, nobody else could give me this same feeling. 'Cause you and me, we are meant to be.
I love you like a fat kid love cake. She love me too, she know that daddy don't play. Patient for your love, you tell me wait and I'm gon' wait. And if you feeling down, I'll be there by your side until you feel okay. All my guys hear me on the phone, would you tell me I'm a cake? Don't ever wanna hurt you, Here's a promise ring, I promise I would never fuck you over. Hate these pretty drunk bitches at the club. I need a girl who's sober, cause I'm not trying to deal with no hot girl this summer. If I gave you all my love and you ain't want it, that's a bummer.
Choices by KOKO. I like that. That's how walk through the park music right there.
Right.
That reminded me of, that kind of give me like a Jill Scott feel right there. That was like a Jill Scott feel right there. For me,
Yeah. Yeah, and
walking through the park.
yeah,
Or
a little
cruise.
romantic.
Yeah, real romantic canoeing or something.
We released it like around Valentine's Day, and yeah, it's a
Well, that's it.
yeah.
I
A love
stroll through
song
the park, picnic.
to somebody, yeah, to somebody we love. Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
I was like strolling through the park.
You know
I
the
think
vibes.
it's singing to you. You know what I'm saying?
You know how we get down.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. So, what brought y'all two together? Like,
I was performing at an open mic. Shout out to Butterfly House and Blair Witch. They are hosting this open mic in Bushwick every month. And yeah, Bobby was here in New York City, just on vacation pretty much. And then he saw me and like another local New York City artist performing, and he was like, "Yo, like I'm gonna bring you guys to like Chicago. Like you gotta come." And then we performed at like Subterranean, like this club. It's like very like like original, like a good spot for show. So I'm like really grateful for the opportunity and just all the connections like I built while there. And yeah, Bobby was a great host.
that was a good collab actually. I like that.
Yeah. So
That did your thing on that one.
exactly. And another example of like how artists like support artists. Like he didn't have to do that, but he just
He liked your
wants-
sound. He liked what he heard. Like I said, we doing what you're doing and doing these performances and networking the way you're networking. You never know who's watching. That's what I'm saying. You never know.
Yeah, you're right. That's why everybody just put yourself out there. Trust your journey. Like trust that everything is gonna align the right way. The right people and right opportunities are coming to you, and that's pretty much what we've been doing. Just staying active, being about it.
Alright, so you got a song that you're gonna perform, right?
Right, exactly.
What's the name of that and the backstory behind it?
Right. This song, it's called 1, 2, 3, 4 Times. I wrote it in like Cali, pretty much exactly 2 years ago. And it also has like a video on YouTube that has pretty good reach, and I like filmed and edited that video all by myself. That's why I'm like, it's pretty cool that people like be like watching and listening to it. But that song is about just of the concept, I guess, like it doesn't matter like how many times we fall, we always get back up. We just keep on going, trust the process, align to our soul, and it's I wrote it to myself like to empower and encourage myself in like difficult situations. So.
That's good. I like that. So we're gonna get into that in about when we get back from this commercial break. Live.
When life gives you lessons, we know what to do. We live through them and we learn. No one here ever got through without trouble. At the end of the day, you cannot live that fast. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And here shines through the light. Time to get back on and show what you're made of. Sunset with you, they give me chills. If boss doctor offer, don't take those pills. Life is amazing, just let it all in. If you keep proving, you'll find your thing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And here shines through the light. Time to get back on and show what you're made of. Mon cœur, je t'adore tellement. Sans toi, je serai perdu. Qui sait comment ira la vie? Tu es mon amour, je ris. Même dans un futur lointain, nous resterons toujours ensemble. And together, we will save the world. Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
KOKO Fly, man. Thank you for coming through.
Thank
Let
you.
the people know where they can find you at.
Word. Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it. It was such a good time to be here and excited to watch your other shows. Like, keep on going. It's like a great concept. I really like it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. You could find me on Instagram at koko.fly, koko.fly on YouTube, koko.fly on TikTok, and Coco Iris is my Spotify handle at this point still. So yeah, just tap in. I always update on IG like on my upcoming shows, whatever motion I got going on, the release dates, links to the videos, all that good stuff. So yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned for KOKO Fly. Thank you for coming through, Coco.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
You too.
Appreciate you for coming through. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. It's your boy, LIZZY. And we here with the one and only infamous Harlem GOAT, Lizzy Chanel. Talk to him, man. Let him know who you are, where you from, what you do.
What up, world? It's your girl, Lizzy Chanel, a.k.a. Miss Harlem. And we are here. Want to shout out to you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I am Harlem's own Miss Harlem. If y'all don't know, I'm Miss Harlem Shake 2022. Also, I am the GOAT in the industry. I create concerts and opportunities for artists. I work with many artists that you guys know today. I do a lot of shows, a lot of events. You name it, I do it. I can't label what I do because I do it all. Besides that, I have a lip gloss line called LIZZY Chanel Cosmetics, which is out right now. You guys can check out the website. We're going to be also launching a couple of beauty supply stores coming soon. And I'm in a show called Click, which is a series, which is, we just got an award for in LA, and the series will be dropping in the fall. And I play a character called Monica, which is a journalist from New York City. So it's gonna be pretty dope. But I got a lot of stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on.
Working.
Yeah, I definitely cater a lot of my time to the artists. I work with a girl group right now called Rated R, which is from Jersey. Shout out to Rated R.
Shout
Happy
out to
birthday,
Rated R. They coming out. Happy birthday to one
Jada. Happy birthday, Jada. It's your birthday. I know she turned up right now, but
Turned up.
I work with the girl group. It's Rated R, which I had them out on High 97 with DJ Spazzo. Shout out to Spazzo for playing their music 4 weeks in a row. Shout out to DJ Drewski for also playing their music. I just be grinding. Like that's what I do. I do a lot of shows for artists. I cater my time to making sure that, you know, artists get that development and that energy that they need as far as like audience and just to get that love. Like that's why I put together a lot of shows, a lot of award shows for artists. Just something I love to do, you know.
So you say shows, like what type of shows do you put on?
Name it. Name it, I do it. Concerts, SOBs, Gramercy, big places. I do big first concert I started back in 2015 was called Rock the Stage. That was actually the first show that got me into becoming Lizzie Chanel. So that show I started 2015. I started Rock the Stage with DJ Webstar. I went to Webstar like, listen, it was DJ Webstar and Jums. I don't know if you guys know Jums, but shout out to Military Grind with Terrell Blair.
Yeah, that's my guy. Shout out to Terrell Blair. That's
Yeah,
my
so
guy.
I had called Jums and I called Webstar, and I'm like, I met them separate though, and I'm like, yo, I want to create something new for the culture. It's you know, we haven't had nothing since like the Get Light days, like because I used to be, you know, I will tell. I'll go back into that in a little bit, but I hit them up. Met up with Web was like, yo, he thinks it's a great idea. I was like, yo, I want to put together a concert called Rock the Stage for artists, just bring back, you know, the culture or whatever. He was like, I think it's a great idea. He hated I changed my name because I used to be called Lady Twiz because I used to rap a little bit. But when I told him the new name, he hated it, but he grew to love it. I did the concert. It was DJ Webstar, DJ shout to DJ Martian. It was Neat Bucks, this was Jacquay, Neat Bucks, and all of them first started. Like, not first started, but just was really coming out. And I had them all on my concert. And from there, I just took off and I started doing more and got into radio. And I started doing my own, like, little podcast called, I joined the podcast. And then I got into my own podcast called Lizzie Chanel and Friends Show on DSM Radio, which was pretty dope. And I still started doing, you know, more shows and connecting with other people to do concerts. And, yeah, just.
What made you get into doing these shows for the artists? Like, and you mean, when I know when you say artists, but is it like the up-and-coming artists?
Up-and-coming, underground, known, like, all. You have talent, and I see the talent. Or if you just want to be a part, like, and I know that you can hold your own there. Welcome. Because this is what I do. I started doing music and everything when I started with Hood Presidents. I don't know if you guys remember Hood Presidents, but they were the people that created the Aunt Jackie. So back in the day, it used to be me, Jason Fox, Jacquay, Avery, which is Miss Artistry. We all created that hype movement of the Aunt Jackie. And that's where my music, like, really first started from there. And then took off to doing my own little thing. I was in the streets and all that stuff, all that bad shit. I'm from Harlem. But, I changed over. Right. I changed over my little, life and created this platform, which took me to where I'm at today. And I had that and Shop Munchies, which is the clothing line that I have support. All the weed smokers, Shop Munchies, Snoop Dogg wears it, Wiz Khalifa wears it, Damien Dash wears it, Angela Lee wears it. Check it out. Right. Shop Munchies, you won't regret it.
Go get it.
But I had started that and then the concerts and I just started radio and I took off from there.
That's what's up, man. Like that's just. And how long you been doing this?
Well, if you want to go back before Aunt Jackie, I started from Skate Key Scream promotion. I used to promote at the Scream with Sex Boogie and all of them. So I've been doing this since I was like 12.
Those are my guys I grew up with.
I've been doing this since I was like 12. But now it's been it's been a long road, but
Club Key,
right? You know what I'm saying? Back in those days when I had to do all the promotion, like when the promotion was heavy, when you got to be outside passing out flyers, people don't know what that feeling is.
You ain't from
That's
the Bronx. You ain't from the Bronx. You ain't from the era. You don't know where the keys at.
Right.
Or what the key is. Something you wasn't able to come outside or something.
Exactly, like that.
That's where it went down. That's where everybody was getting crazy. Like,
I'm just saying that those were the best Prada and Maury days of my life. If y'all know what Pradas and Maury's is, don't worry, they're gonna be coming back out soon.
Yeah, they coming back. I've seen a few people with the Pradas on.
Yeah, it's fly. It's fly game. But I definitely started, creating those concerts for the underground artists because I felt like it was so much talent that's in New York that don't get seen. and I was able to,
I
you
agree.
know, yeah, I was able to give them that platform, and I created, like, it was like a little competition. Shout out to my brother Scott Morris. It was a little competition back then because I had did it, and then he started his, and he was like, "Yo, who's this girl? Like, who's this Lizzy chick?"
Right.
And I was like,
You gonna find
I'm coming
out.
up. Everybody knows me from just being outside,
Right.
but me creating that platform for artists and doing other things was when
That's
I really
another
took
step.
off. Yeah,
Right.
it was like another takeoff for me. So
It's like, oh, she doing it not only for the culture, but for the future of it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I'm a teacher at heart. Like I teach right now. I teach 3K, but I'm used to teaching, elementary and special education. So
Okay.
like I'm very big on the community. I'm very big on the youth and empowering kids and
Woman of many hats, many
Yeah.
talents. It's just throwing them out.
I
Yeah, I
do,
teach
I-
you too.
I did. You guys can check it out on YouTube too on the Lizzy Chanel Experience. I did but not just me, but I partnered up with our graduate and a couple of other people, and we did like a big event that had over 13,000 kids, and we did an event at the Barclays, and I had Favi pop out, and Ali Choppa, just Kenzo B. It was just so many people just to support the.
Just a few names.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I hate the name drop, but sometimes I've been humble too long. But been humble a little too
Just
long.
a few
But
names.
these are just the people that we had come out to
Right,
support the
show
kids
support.
and show the kids like they came from this area to go where they at, and it was amazing. Definitely an amazing event. You guys can check it out. The Lizzy Chanel Experience.
I'm
on
definitely gonna
YouTube.
check it out because personally, myself, I have two like organizations where I'm starting it up in like about 4 years now, where I do stuff like that
Okay.
out of my own pocket, and I get back to the community, Thanksgiving dinners and stuff like that. I got Walking Wisdom. I got the Walking Wisdom brand, and it's called the Hug the Block Foundation,
Okay.
where we go around, pretty much hugging the block and giving back, making sure that the homeless is clothed and warm for this winter that passed,
Right.
stuff like that. So
I love
definitely,
that.
definitely
See?
gonna check that
It's
out.
that
That's
it's all about.
that's an
To me, it's all
inspiration.
about giving back.
Yeah, definitely, because it's 360. Like the more you give back, the way more you get back. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're giving out bad energy,
That's
trust
all
me,
you
that
gonna
bad
get.
energy is just gonna come right back. So I'm big on
Agree.
that.
Agree.
So
Agree. I love
I've-
that. I
that's-
said this is what
yeah,
I do.
I like
so.
that. That's deep. But I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Thank you.
Lizzy Chanel Experience, right?
Yes, on YouTube.
On YouTube. Check it out. I'll just write it down in my brain. So what got you into that? Like what made you
Oh, so that stemmed from shout out to my brother Vig. So me and
That's
Vig
my
used to
brother,
have
Vig.
as you guys know, Vig is a part of Queen of the Ring. He's one of the owners of
founders.
Queen of the Ring. And me and Vig used to have a show together called Grind Season Radio. So I was his co-host. Like I said, I've been doing this for so long. Me and Vig had our show called Grind Season Radio, and I used to go out to events because sometimes he wouldn't go out. He'd be doing
Right.
his own thing. So I'll go out to certain events, and I'll come out with the Lizzy Chanel Experience, where I'll go out, interview artists, interview certain people, interview certain celebrities that was there, and then we'll come back and talk about it on the show, and I'll have that experience set up, and I have like a little video and stuff.
That's
so
hot.
that was something I used to do on his show, our show, and from there I just took off with it. Like the Lizzy Chanel Experience is always a vibe because I'm always doing something. Like you never know what I'm doing. Like I'm just
just everywhere, just
Yeah.
experiencing.
yeah.
Life.
I pick and
Enjoying
choose
life.
now
Right.
of what I do because the industry said no. However, it's definitely a great ride and experience when you into Lizzy's world.
All right, so question.
Yeah.
Since you work with artists, right, especially up and coming artists, what is like one of the main things you tell them about as far as like the industry goes, mainstream or independent?
My motto has always been just know that this game and the industry that you're in is a business. It's not just music. So yeah, you could love the music, you could love what you do with the music, but if your business isn't right when it comes to the music, it's not gonna make sense. You're gonna do it for nothing.
So, all right,
Meaning, the business is 90% business,
Right.
10% music.
right,
So, as an artist, I want you to have your business together. So when you create that music, you create exactly what you want to create for your family.
right.
Make it make sense.
Got you. For those of you to understand, from what I take from it, it's pretty much be you. You are your own. You are your business. So own
Yeah,
it.
but you have to have their business together. Meaning, everything that an artist, as an artist, always be authentic.
Right.
Don't never ever try to be like anybody else. Never, because you won't really make it.
Right.
Because you're trying to copy off of another person. Always be yourself, but also make sure that being yourself and creating this music, that your business, as far as being an artist, is intact.
Right.
You have all your paperwork together, your name together, everything. Because once you have all those elements, then you can become that artist that you really need to become to create that music that's going to create that money to create generational wealth for your family.
Got you.
Right? But if you're just an artist, you're just doing whatever, you're not gonna make no money. Artists barely make money when putting songs on Apple and putting songs on certain platforms. They make what, 1 cent, 2 cents? You make nothing, 10 cents.
Right.
But when you have all your stuff together, you can make more money if you put your stuff in other places, other countries, other, you know?
So would you recommend a label, or would you recommend them stay?
It depends. It depends what I can't predict nobody's life, right? So I don't know what the next person needs. So he can need that right then and there, and I'm gonna say, if you need that right then and there, go get that right then and there. Like, but if you know that you're worth more than what they're giving you, then don't take it. Don't settle, unless you know how to flip. There's a difference.
Right. Because I remember Sheik said that shit one time when he said, when they gave you your first advance, what you do with it, he said, man, I flip my shit.
I mean, because it
I didn't know whether we was gonna go
What are you
somewhere,
gonna
or I
do?
didn't know. He's like, I didn't know whether we was gonna go somewhere or not. He said, but once we figured out we was going somewhere, he said,
the money kept coming. It's gonna keep coming.
he said, I 100% into it.
That's it.
We took
But
off.
you got to
from
make
there.
it make sense.
All right.
You know.
So to piggyback off of what you said, you've been doing this a long. Shout out to Vake, like you said, that's my boy. I know him since we was kids and shit. And to see him grow, he got something else just popped out too, radio show or something like that.
Yeah.
So grind season. Everybody in the grind. You've been grinding.
Yeah. Long time.
A lot of
Yeah.
seasons.
And I love
And-
the growth of who I've started to become, because now I'm not just into just being outside. Like, I have certain avenues now that I'm touching that is showing me different ways, especially now being into the acting world. Like, that's just totally different for me, and I grew to love it because I know that I have a personality that needs to be on TV. So I'm like, let's try something different. So I tried getting into the acting, and I love the series that I'm in right now, which I can't wait till it drops.
What made you want to act though? Like, what made you say, let me try this?
I
Did
don't
you,
know.
did
It
you
was-
take
it was-
classes?
No, it was just one of those.
It's
It was just
natural
like,
shit.
let me go audition, let me try, and I did. And when I did it, shout out to Ish. I did the scene of Monica, and when I did the scene, it fit so perfect because it was like a Booch Ghetto type chick, and that's why I feel like I became Booch Ghetto. So I'm like, 1 minute I'm hood, next minute it was like one of those. And the series is basically about 5 friends. It's like Friends, but it's 5 college friends who all live their different lives and come back together, and we have our little fun, go party and stuff, but we all live our separate lives. And it's shout out to LGBT because it's one of those type of series, and it's really dope. It's really dope. The person that created it moved out to LA, so once he did, we ended up winning an award for it, and they didn't even drop yet. It's just a trailer, so it's like I see the potential into what I'm doing now,
Right.
and I love it.
And gotta keep going.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm not
it's-
stopping. I'm not stopping. I'm just more behind the scenes now until I'm,
Right. But that's how it starts sometimes, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, look at Kanye. He started behind the scenes,
Mm-hmm.
writing, producing. Then
Yeah.
he came out and
You're right.
so if you could do it, you could do it.
Yeah,
Go and
yeah.
do it. But as far as your character go, did you relate to the character in any?
Yeah, I did, because Monica is very she's one of those straightforward type of women, and she's very about her business. Like, she wants to own her own. She wants to make sure that, she shows that she's number one and she worked hard for it. And that's who I am. So I was able to relate to Monica because I bust my ass for everything I do. No matter what it is, whether I'm working with my students or whether I'm just being a mom, it's just something that I do. I make sure I give it my all. So Monica is definitely a dope character. I can't wait till you guys see her. Ooh, boy.
I can't wait.
Yeah, in this series, I think a lot of people are gonna be a little bit surprised about how she is and how I play her. So,
And where we're gonna be able to see this?
the trailer is out now. You guys could check out the trailers on my page, but the series will be dropping in full. I can't say where because it's a pretty big platform,
Got you.
so I'm gonna be a little quiet.
All right, that's cool. But stay tuned for it.
Yeah,
It
stay
is
tuned for
coming.
that.
I'm definitely gonna check that clip out as I want to see.
It's gonna be dope. And March 9th, if you guys is outside, I'm in CT. I gotta control the QB Diamond versus T-Rex battle. It's gonna be pretty dope out in Bridgeport. So if you guys is in Connecticut, come pop out. If you need a VIP pass, if you hit your girl up, you might get one.
Head up. UNCT, Bridgeport.
Yeet.
Make sure VIP. Who don't want to be in VIP?
I'm
right?
just saying, if you pop out, you don't know who you gonna be with. So
Okay. Besides,
hosted by Charlie Clips though. Shout out to Charlie Clips. Hosted by Charlie Clips. It's gonna be
Charlie
fire.
Clips. That's one of my favorite battle rappers.
Mhm.
Just cause he's like witty with it. I like a good joke in there. If you know what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah, like
He's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, he gotta kill you with some jokes. Like he be laughing at you all night.
Yeah, he was one of my
So-
faves. Him and T-Rex, of course, Mook. But Loaded, top my favorite.
Yeah, he was at one point one of my favorites, and then I don't know when he came
We
back.
start talking the other shit.
Yeah, he
I
was
love
like-
the other shit. Nobody understands.
It's just like it's like all right, bring back the other one. Like, give me the old Loaded Lux. I take that
No,
one. Savage mode.
Loaded's dope.
Yeah, he's super dope. His lyrical is crazy.
Yes.
Well, besides that, what else you got going on?
So Rated R will be. I have Rated R on promo run right now. So shout out to It's Rated R.
Shout out to them.
Had
Really
them on a
popping
promo
out.
run, and I'm just focused. Like I'm setting up for next quarter right now. So I got a lot of stuff in stores. I'm just a little quiet, but like I said, Lizzy Chanel Cosmetics is out right now. You guys could check it out on my website, or you could click the link in my bio. The series is coming out. You guys could check out the trailer, and just stay posted. Oh, and Shop Munchies. Yes, we will be dropping a little exclusive. How can I say exclusive package with Bots? I don't know if you guys heard of Bots clothing line, but we'll
I
be
heard of
dropping
Bots.
some exclusive with Bots, and yes, that's about it. Your girl just been low but working
Working.
as I should.
Working.
That's
They
it.
don't see me, don't mean I ain't working.
Oh no, that's it.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
and we will be having a concert coming up soon, so stay posted for my page. I will be doing something at SOBs
Mm.
in April.
Stay tuned, because you never know. You might be there.
You never know. You never know. And we are submissions for artists for the award show will be coming up too. So y'all just gotta stay posted for my page because I just do a lot. I just do a lot. I do an award show that
about to ask
that
that.
dedicates for underground artists and up and coming artists. The award show I pick out who I feel like should be nominated, but now I'm doing it to where I want the audience to pick who should be nominated because usually I just be losing my brain trying to figure out all these new artists. But we're doing a big old award show. Once we put the submissions in, artists get a chance to perform. Whoever wins, it tallies up by points. I am taking artist submissions for performances and.
I had a question. What's the criteria
Oh yeah.
that y'all be looking for?
And yeah, just stay posted for the submissions for the artists because this award show is really big. This is the third one. Last year we had Dice Peso and them win. We had a couple people win, so it was really fire. And the awards is official. Shout out to Terrell. I present an award to Terrell Blair, Hype Girl, Lucky, Dizzy Brown and Scott Morris received the humanitarian awards, so those was pretty dope. So
That's fire.
y'all gotta stay tuned. These are things that we do to give back to our people.
So, like you said, what's some of the criterias for the artists to?
Submissions, yes, you have to send in your music and a clean photo. Like, we don't want to see no photos. Artists, no photos with phones in your hands, please. I cannot put that on a flyer.
No mirror pictures.
No, and the music has to be clean and dirty. You can send me both versions because you never know what we're gonna send it to.
Right.
So once you do that, we'll pick from there. And videos, we need videos, and the artists get a chance to submit their music, and then it's chose by the fans. The fans are gonna pick who they feel gonna be nominated for those categories.
When you say videos, you mean like music videos?
Music videos, yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Artists, you listening? Music
Yeah, better
videos.
stay posted. It's
Right.
gonna be a good year. We have a
Yeah.
lot to definitely help artists.
I'm looking
develop,
forward
so.
to just seeing it. Like, I didn't even like. You know what I mean, that's what's up. Like for you to be doing that. Like,
Oh, the award shows.
yeah, like
Oh yeah, no, they're dope.
that's
They're really
dope. That's super dope.
They're really
Especially
dope.
for like you doing it for the people who's working hard right now. Like,
No,
and that makes them gonna want to super work.
that's what I
harder,
said. It's
like,
a lot of artists that I
That's
know
fire.
personally that's out right now.
How long you been?
I ain't
doing
gonna
this?
say no names, but I know they ain't never gonna win no award, and we gave them their first award. So it's like, you know,
That's what's up.
I've been doing
That's
this.
a big thing sometimes. That they hold on to that for life.
Yeah, that's why I said too. It's like it's a great memory, and they deserve it, especially because we know how hard New York criticize other artists. So,
So how long you been doing this award show?
we started the award show before the pandemic, and then after that we had to stop, and then we picked up on the second one. Now we're gonna be working on the third.
That's fine.
So we went from having the first one in a spot in Brooklyn, and then we transferred into doing it into SOBs for the second one, which was pretty dope.
That's hot. And, I remember we used to do like showcases when I used to work for Hood to Hood Radio and shit. We used to do the showcases, but award show, that's deep. That's
Yeah.
hot. Like that's something else.
It's definitely a great experience,
Yeah.
and the last one definitely made the artists feel like they were on the red carpet, interviews,
Right.
you know, great background, great everything. My partner, shout out to Prezi, me and my partner have been working very hard on just building our repertoire for years, and it shows. It shows.
And say someone wants to be a part of it that's not an artist. How could they be
As far as
like
because we just don't give back to artists. We give back to entrepreneurs. and-
yes, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, we choose that though, who we feel like has been holding down
Right.
the city per se.
Right. The city. Bringing the city back.
Bring the
man,
city back, cause y'all know we don't support each
Well,
other.
we coming back
Say,
though.
y'all know we don't
I
support
ain't
each
hold you.
other.
The city coming back though, because the city got a lot. There's a lot of artists in the game right now from the city.
Yeah.
The city is definitely coming
I mean,
back.
shout out to Showtime. Showtime in the building. Showtime be supporting. He definitely support a lot of underground artists. When I first met Showtime, it was doing one of his shows. So shout out to Showtime in the building.
Showtime in the building. Showtime first episode. Make sure y'all check that out too. Showtime Vague Bag.
I can't. I
Showtime
can't.
Vague Bag promoting that. What's happening now in New York.
Yes,
magazine.
and yeah. So, you guys can also check out, like I said, I Miss Harlem Shake. So if you guys eat burgers or love milkshakes, Harlem Shake is on 124th Street. If you guys walk in there, you will see my picture in there, autograph signed. I Miss Harlem Shake 2022, and I passed on the crown a year ago to Miss Adrian, the beautiful Miss Adrian. But we still do events and stuff together. So if you guys love milkshakes and stuff, just say my name and they give you a little, my picture's up. You'll see it on the wall, signed, autograph.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So I got another question.
Yes.
The cosmetics.
Oh.
How long you been doing it, and what got you into it?
I started Lizzy Chanel Cosmetics during the pandemic. I felt like Lizzy Chanel just needed to be like everything girly. I don't know. I went from being a tomboy to now with everything girly. And I just felt like Lizzie Chanel just deserved to be like something like lip gloss cosmetics, something with girly for women and kids. And I created this during the pandemic. I'm a teacher, like I said, so we were mostly in the house teaching kids online. Started doing the lip gloss. I created it for myself, handmade, everything vegan. I create everything flavors, all the colors, handmade. I do everything myself.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, like I said, I work
Hard work goes.
Like I said, I work hard.
Hard work goes into this, right?
But yes, Lizzie Chanel Cosmetics. I'm finished this one. As y'all know, it's good. Lizzie Chanel Cosmetics. You can catch rightnow.com. Get your lip gloss. It's pretty dope, and I'll be launching real soon in a couple of beauty supply stores in Harlem and the Bronx.
That's what's up. Lizzie Chanel is out here working, and doing some more working.
That's it. But I'm working smarter this time. I work too hard last time. Don't work hard, y'all. Don't work hard, y'all. Gotta work smart.
Hard work pays off, man. Work hard, work smart, man.
Yes.
And get to it, man. So, we gonna see you again.
Of course. I got It's Rated R popping up in the building.
Popping out
right after
week.
their show. They got a performance March 9th at QB versus T-Rex event. Their performance. So after their performance, I wanted them to pop out so they could talk about that and promote their new single that's dropping.
Yes, let's go.
So
shout out to Lizzie Chanel, man. Let them know where they can find you at. And,
yes. Right?
Yeah.
You can find me at Lizzie Chanel, LIZZY CHANE1. The L, somebody got it. Tried to get it back. This girl ain't even visible. But however, you guys can follow me. Check out all the links in my bio. Click it, click it, click it. You won't be disappointed. And shop Lizzie Chanel Cosmetics and shopmunchies.com. Yep.
Come back with your boy, Lily Gigi, man. Balls in the garage. We here with Champagnia. Let's get into it, man. Champagnia, introduce yourself. Let them know where you're from and what you do.
It's your girl Champagnia. BX in the building. What it do? What up, y'all?
BX, stand up, man. BX
Stand
born
up.
and raised right here. So, Champagnia, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you from. I mean, what side? What you do?
So I'm an artist. Also, like, starting my modeling, gigs again. Like, I used to model back in 2014. And, I recently, started getting into it again. And I also, promote, like, events here and there. I'm definitely an artist. My hit single, Seduction, it's out now. The music video is going to be coming this spring. I'm very excited about it. And I also got my new single, Bad Gal, which will be dropping on March 15th. I can wait to drop it. Like, I've been working real hard on this new single, and I already know that it's a dope record.
So, Bad Gal, March 15th. So, it ain't dropped yet, but we going to get into it right here in Balls and Garage, because that's what we do. We
Yes,
play the
sir.
exclusives, you heard?
The song's not finished yet, but it will be finished by this week, and it's going to drop on March 15th, and I can't wait to preview this.
Let's preview it right here. Balls and Garage with your boy.
Yeah. Big up and true Stefan. Champagne of pork for life. Lily. Champagne of
Money coming after that. Maserati trucks, back to back. Bad girl this, bad girl that. Really go purr, that ass is fat. Then we got the money coming after that. Maserati trucks, back to back. I ain't with the drama. Save it for your baby mama. Either Tahiti or Fiji, the sauna. Dior body armor. Stepping like Michelle Obama. Swag for the pride and an art for the honor. I be in my bag, Louis V or Celine. The shell kinda tough, but that Birkin's mean. Pep in my step when I'm hurting the scene. Boxwork, juice squirt, and a cream. Listen to my voice when I sing. I be hooking them. Bars be hotter than hell. I be cooking them. Staying on my own too. I ain't never shook of them. I be chillin', mother to my children. I be focused, trying to get them millions. Mini mansion with the 20-foot ceilings. life and living. Bad girl this, bad girl that. Kitty go purr, that ass is fat. Family, then the money come after that. Maserati trucks, back to back. Bad girl this, bad girl that. Kitty go purr, that ass is fat. Family, then the money come after that. Maserati trucks, back to back. Champagne, you know the name be ringing. Rapping or singing, I be doing my thing. Back against the wall, you know I'm coming out swinging. Queen with no king and the jewelry blingin'. Wrists on my neck glow, let's go. Dumb been everywhere but chasing a check though. Shit ain't a game, but I still rain on the next hoe. Always on point, cause these bitches will snake you. Dude said he love you, but his whole family hate you. He said he real, but he working with the J2. Champagne, make it rain, watch how I shit through. Bad girl this, bad girl that. Kitty go purr, that ass is fat. Family, then the money come after that. Maserati trucks, back to back. Bad girl this, bad girl that. Kitty go purr, that ass is fat. Family, then the money come after that. Maserati trucks, back to back.
That was a sneak peek of Bad Gal.
Bad Gal drops March 15th. Stay tuned, y'all.
Stay tuned, man. Bad girl this,
Bad girl that. Kitty go purr, that ass is fat. Family, then the money come after that. Maserati trucks, back to back.
So tell us a little bit about that track and what made you write that and what was your inspiration for that song right there.
So me and Jody Mack, shout out to my bros, shout out to my boy Jody Mack for helping me with the concept and everything. But anyway, like this song, like I was originally gonna make it into like Seduction Part 2, but then I'm like, nah, I need to do something different. Like I can't be talking about sex all the time because Seduction, which is the second song we're gonna be playing in a bit, is a sexual song. So I was like, nah, I want something different. I want to captivate a new audience towards me. And then like cause I'm an independent boss bitch. I get shit done. And, you know, I needed to talk my shit because, you know, at the end of the day, bitches, they're always going to snake you. And dudes be with the Jake too. So, Bad Gal, I just wanted to make it an independent boss bitch record, which is dedicated to all my boss bitches out there, and it's dedicated to me because I'm a boss bitch. And shout out to all my boss bitches out there doing their thing. You're like, you know, I'm just like excited about this track. I'm like very excited about this track because it's like something new, something different. Like I'm like very inspired by Rihanna because Rihanna is my favorite artist of all time. I love how versatile she is. I love that her music is not only like dance music, because she does make music that make you want to dance and shake your ass, because I love making music like that. But she also makes tracks that like shows her vulnerability. And I just like watched her grow as an artist. Like she's like this entrepreneur, this mogul, like she's dominating the music industry. She's dominating the fashion industry. Like, she's dominating everywhere. Big shout out to Riri. Riri, I love you. One day, I hope I get to meet you. We could collaborate, girl.
I don't even think she's making music anymore.
That's what they all say. But then ASAP, he did say that Rihanna is working on her 9th album. You may never know. Maybe she trolling, maybe she not. And she did her thing at the wedding in India. Like, she really did her thing.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
She did her thing.
She did her thing, yeah. She did way better than she did at the Super Bowl.
Really? You think so? I think she killed the Super Bowl. Like, no, I really think she did.
That was trash.
Don't diss Rihanna.
Trash.
Don't diss.
Nah, I'm sorry. I love Rihanna. I love her music. I love her. But that Super Bowl performance wasn't it. It just wasn't a Super Bowl performance to me, personally. Not from Rihanna. I understand she's pregnant and all that, but I got 6 baby mothers, and I've seen them drop it down, get low at 8.5 months. So 3-4 months.
God damn. That's telling. I wasn't able to do that when I was 8 months pregnant with my daughter. I was just in bed with my feet up and all that, relaxing, being cranky and pregnant because, like, let me tell you, when I was pregnant with my daughter, oh my God, like, I would just crave, like, food every day, and I would just sit back and relax. But, like, I'm blessed to have my daughter. Like, I'm very blessed.
Yeah, I'm blessed too. So let's give. How long have you been doing music, and what made you want to start?
Okay, so went back, like, I would say, like, 2013, around there. Like, my brother, Flex One, shout out to my brother Flex One, because because at first I was starting off as a pop singer because I really wanted to get into pop, but it wasn't really working out for me. And then my brother Flex One, he suggested, he was like, why don't you try rapping instead? Why don't you, like, try it? You may never know where it's gonna take you. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous at first. And I was very anxious about it. And I was like, no, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think I could do this. But then once I started trying it out, it benefited me more than I was when I was trying to go to being a pop singer. Like, pursuing my career in hip hop, it actually, like, benefited me more than in the pop lane.
So you sure? Let me go into the rap.
Right,
and
then
it worked out. Did you feel better rapping than you did singing?
I do. And when I did my song Seduction, it gives you that pop rap vibe, even though it's on a trap beat, but, like, it does give you the pop rap. Okay. Cause, like, I'm, like, very inspired by Nicki Minaj also. Shout out to the queen. I love Nicki Minaj. I love her music. I love how versatile she is. Like, she could hop on a reggae beat. She could hop on a trap beat. She could hop on a drill beat. She could hop on a regular hip-hop beat, a pop beat. And she still dominates. Nicki is dominating the industry till today. Like, there's no stopping her, and her tour looks amazing. Like, I've seen footages, I've seen photos. Like, shout out to the queen for doing her thing.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I mean, she gonna be on Boston Garage one day.
You may never know. You may never know. Maybe you might get Nicki on here.
Yeah, manifested, man. You know what I'm
Definitely.
I'd rather have Cardi B on here. You know what I'm saying? Big BX.
I love Cardi.
You know
I love Cardi. Like that. Have you heard her freestyle? Like what?
Big BX.
Like what? Like that was
I think
fire.
I put it on one of my videos.
That was fire. She killed that freestyle. Shout out to Cardi. She killed that freestyle. And the fashion was amazing in the music video. Like, she did her thing. Like, Cardi ate. Like, shout out to Cardi. I love you, Cardi. I hope we could meet and collab one day.
So, you talked about this track.
Seduction.
So, we'll let you introduce it.
Mm-hmm.
Who helped you produce it?
So, the beat is by Beast Inside. Beats Inside Beast. Butchered the name, my bad. But Beats Inside Beats is the one that made the beat. Shout out to Nick So Major for, like, you know, helping me record the song and everything. Shout out to Blue Diaz for helping me with the concept and everything. Big shout out to Blue Diaz. My song Seduction, it's out now. It's on all streaming platforms. Big shout out. Let's get into it.
Get into that. Seduction, baby.
Love's worth chasing, sex elevation, the heartbeat racing, losing my patience, can't hold back temptation, can't hold back temptation. Love's worth chasing, sex elevation, the heartbeat racing, losing my patience, can't hold back temptation, can't hold back temptation. I'm a boss chick, ready to rise, I'm exactly his type, my lips, what he like, he stay overnight, my kick got him tight, we make love all night, let me hop on it. Kiss my lips, bite my nips. I'ma hop up in deep, don't get missionary kiss. Kiss with cream. I his fingertips. He can't get enough of this. My kitty, he tongue stroke it. I'm the hot top pink, I'm the top big baby. No, I'm worth it. My pussy hit different. He know I'm a different type of bitch. Just we're chasing sex elevation, a heartbeat racing, losing my patience. Can't hold back temptation. Can't hold back temptation. That's we're chasing sex elevation, the heartbeat racing, losing my patience. Can't hold back temptation. Can't hold back temptation. I love when the lights out. I don't give like mouth. He want me up north, but I'm going down south. He got me blacking out, got him backing out. Free bitch, tell him anytime, back it out, role play. Love it when he acts it out. You see the cream? Love when he blow my back out. Pussy so good, he tap out. He love this, I don't wanna sell a porn flicks. He love when I grab his long dick. He love putting his face between these big tits, false deep, no bliss. That's where chasing sex elevation, a heartbeat racing, losing my patience. Can't hold back temptation. Can't hold back temptation. That's where chasing sex elevation, the heartbeat racing, losing my patience. Can't hold back temptation. Can't hold back temptation. I'm a different type of bitch. I'm a different type of bitch.
That's my hit single, Seduction. It's out on all streaming platforms. Make sure y'all keep streaming that. The numbers are looking amazing. I'm very proud of this record. The music video will be coming in spring. And big shout out to my videographer, Tech, Coke Boy Tech. He's the one that's going to be directing the music video, and I'm excited about it.
That's what's up. So, seduction.
I know you got a lot of questions about that.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little freaky ass song.
Well, of course.
Well, I like to give my honest opinion on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I do with all music.
Yeah, definitely.
So personally, the hook is fire. The hook is catchy.
Yeah,
Sex elevation. Yeah, because you know. But that I think it was the second verse. It was more like something you put towards the ending, because it was more talking than a verse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I was just talking my shit.
Right. That's something for me personally. I want to hear, like at the end, like while the beat is fading out.
Mm-hmm.
That's when me personally would have want to hear that.
Yeah.
Not as a verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Personally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that hook, that sex elevation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just make you want to start getting sexual and shit.
Of course, it's a freaky song. I got all my friends, all my fans, and even some family members. They're like, "Yo, Champagne, that song is so fire. Like, it makes me want to fuck my baby daddy. It makes me want to fuck my friends in the hotel, like everywhere." I'm like, "Oh my goodness gracious!"
Fuck our friends.
Like, a lot of my fans, a lot of my friends be hitting me up. They're like, "Seduction is so fire. I fuck my boyfriend to this. I fuck my girlfriend to this. I fuck my baby mother, fuck my baby daddy to this shit." Like, I'm like, oh my God.
So, what are some of the things? Cause I've been, I see you've been working.
Mm-hmm.
You've been posting a lot of stuff. Are you getting into, like performances wise?
Definitely.
Emotion wise.
Mm-hmm.
You're connected to Baddies in Motion, right?
Yes, that's correct. Big shout out to Baddies in Motion. Like, I'm very honored to be a part of this movement. They've been, like, teaching me the ropes on, like, how, like, basically what to post on social media, what not to post on social media. Like, I learned a lot from the Baddies, and one thing I learned is my confidence. Like, big shout out to them. Like, I learned a lot from y'all. Like, I really do. I love working with them. We have an event coming up. We're hosting for Ace the General, Sophia Body, and DJ Will on Saturday. Nobody Leaves Sober event. It's going to be a dope event in Queens. I also got an event that I'm going to be performing. I got a couple of events. with DJ Drewski on the 23rd. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to my bro DJ Holmes. He's gonna be on the 1s and 2s for that. Big shout out to Romeo and DJ Spazzo, cause Spazzo, Romeo, and Drewski, they're gonna be hosting this event on the 23rd, and DJ Holmes is on the 1s and 2s, and I'm excited for that event. I'm also excited for the 30th because it's a big event. Big shout out to Labyrinth Nations, my bro Seek. Big shout out to my brother Seek. He's gonna be hosting this event, and I'm like truly honored to be a part of this event. And like, it's gonna be a dope situation, and y'all should pull up. Tickets for Evolution 2024 for March 30th. Tickets are already on sale. Make sure y'all hit me up in the DM for the link so y'all can purchase y'all tickets for March 30th. And on the 31st, I got another show, all female. Shout out to Valid for putting me on. I can't wait to perform. Shout out to the Garden in the BX. Like, that's like one of my favorite spots in the BX to be hosting, chilling, promoting at, having fun at with my friends. I'm going to be performing there as well, March 31st. So, and tickets are on sale for that as well. So make sure y'all hit me up for the ticket purchases for all my upcoming events. And this Thursday, I also have a performance in Brooklyn. Shout out to my girl Asia for putting me on. I'm excited about this. It's going to be a dope event Thursday. I already got my outfits ready for all my performances. So you already know it's going to be a movie.
Nothing but movies out here. Y'all pay attention, man. It's coming. She got a lot of things going on. She's working. And guess what she's doing? She's working. Because she in motion. She a baddie in motion.
I'm a baddie in motion. I'm a different type of bitch.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into this third song. I'm going to let you introduce it.
So this third record, it's called Bunda. Bunda, like, it's a collaboration. Shout out to my bro, Wada Black. The song is not finished. We still working on it, but I'm previewing it. You know, make sure that y'all get a feel to it, you know? And it's a drill record, my first drill record, and I actually love it. Big shout out to Umbrella Studio. Big shout out to my new engineer, Cam, with the Bad Gal record and the Bunda record. And big shout out to my bro, Wada Black. This collaboration we are working on, it is dope. I can't wait when we release it.
Let's get right into it. Bunda by CHAMPAGNIA.
And it's not out yet. It's not out.
Unreleased. Nothing but unreleased and Bars of Garage.
Driving me crazy. Let's make a movie. I'm driving me crazy. I need a smoothie. Let's make a movie. I'm feeling down. Let's make a movie. She giving me vibes. She wanna party. She giving me horny. Giving me soothing. Giving me horny. Let's speak off now. Let's make a movie.
Baby Bobby, I like it duro, I do it sloppy. He be freaking, I be freaking, I be twerking, I be cheating. I like Fendi, I like Prada, I like Gucci. I like Chanel, I like Louis. Money first I order, pussy wet like water. I suck, he smoke a quarter. A bitch done, let her quarter.
Let's make a movie, I'm feeling down. Let's make a movie. She giving me vibes, she wanna party. She giving me horny, giving me soothing, giving me horny. Let's speak off now, let's make a movie. Hold up, coming in the back. She fucking the bros and think I'm calling her back. Hold up, well, yeah, look at my body. Moving fast, Ricky Bobby. Shorty on the party, yeah. I hit him up, I think I'm pop. This ain't a boat, this is a yacht. I want to smoke, I'm feeling like pop. Yeah, soon, drippy, yeah. Shorty free, she wanna creep on the weekend. Mommy, she creeping, yeah. Shorty free, she wanna creep on the weekend. Mommy, she creeping.
Bunda.
Yes, Bunda, Way to Black, featuring yours truly, Champagnia. It's not released yet. We're still working on it, but I am very, very excited about this record.
I like that record right there.
Me too. I like it too, right?
I like that. That beat is fire as shit.
Hell yeah, right?
That beat is fire.
Right? That beat, it like, yo, like, it's, I just gave you like different types of champagne. I gave you dancehall reggae champagne, pop rap champagne, and drill champagne.
All different types of champagne.
Cause Champagnia is a different type of bitch.
You heard it here. It only hit. 'Cause
That's
it's
right.
Unreleased exclusives.
But Bad Gal will be dropping March 15th. I'm excited about that. Once my engineer is done doing what he gotta do, it's ready. It's ready.
March 15th. Stay tuned for that.
Mm-hmm.
Seduction is out already.
That's right.
Make sure you go check that out.
And music video will be directed by Coke Boy Tech. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the music video as well.
Music video dropping for that. Bad Gal dropping March 15th.
Bunda will be dropping sometime late spring.
Bunda late spring. So that way I could be out there getting ready to
Get sturdy.
get sturdy in them barbecues.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And you already know I'm popping up for the May 5th show.
May 5th. Yes. May 5th we got. May 5th is the artist showcase, Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, you already know that I'm going to be munching on them
come to the
tacos.
show and kill it, because it's the Day of the Dead. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So you got to come to this shit and kill it.
We
You know what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
getting
Make
lit
sure-
off them
Make sure
tequilas
you
and
come
tacos.
and just kill the instrumental, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep the violence at home. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
Definitely.
You can also catch me March 9th. You know what I'm saying? At the Best of the Best Cypher with Maury Hayes. I'm jumping in that.
That's
You
what's
catch
up.
me in that.
Definitely.
Drop some bars, some jewels on these, on the young up and coming artists like myself. But you know, what else we got going on?
Like I stated, like this Thursday, I got the Puff and Perform showcase. Shout out to Asia once again for putting me on. Saturday, shout out to Ace the General, Baddies with Motion. We gonna be in the building in Queens. Sophia Body will be in the building. DJ Will's gonna be in the building, and then also the 23rd, shout out to Romeo, DJ Holmes, DJ Drewski, DJ Spazzo will all be in the building. Champagnia will be in the building. I will be performing my new song Bad Gal in these upcoming showcases. March 30th, I also have another show. Shout out to Seek, shout out to Legacy, my bros. Y'all doing your thing. Thank you for having me a part of this show. Shout out to Lab Rat Nation. It's going to be a super dope show. I can't wait for everybody to pull up. Tickets are available for this event. Right now, hit me up in the DM for the tickets. And also, March 31st is my show with Valid. Shout out to Valid for putting me on. Shout out to the Garden Bar and Grill in the BX. You already know it's going to be a movie.
I already know, man. Anywhere Champagne is at, it's a movie. Yeah? Everybody
It's
you
going to
know.
be a movie.
We're gonna get into it, man. So are you let's see. Besides those 3 songs that's coming up, you got any other projects that you got that we could look forward to? Cause we want exclusives here right now. You know what I'm saying? You gave us exclusive music.
I mean,
now we want to know if you got an exclusive EP that we don't know about or something that's coming
So,
up.
okay, so I got some upcoming projects. So, I am working on 2 projects. They're not recorded yet. One is a freestyle. The other one is like a diss record, hit record type of thing. Cause you already know I gotta talk my shit. You heard. But anyways, stay tuned for the freestyle. The freestyle is called Savage. It's gonna be called the Savage Freestyle. I'm excited about that one. And I'm excited about the other record that I'm working on as well. Um, I'm like and then like my EP that I got coming out, it's called the Savage EP.
Savage EP. So here, man. I told you, nothing but exclusive here right now, man. So
That's right. Bars in the Garage is the only place you'll hear exclusives.
So let the people know where they can find you.
So y'all can find me at Official Champagnia with 2 A's in the end. And y'all can also find me on TikTok, Official Champagnia with 3 A's in the end. Y'all can also find me on Facebook. Y'all can also, my YouTube account, I have to like fix it up. So my YouTube's under construction as we speak. So that will be available to the public very soon, my YouTube channel. Once my YouTube channel is ready, y'all will be able to visit it. And I also have a website, my EPK.
Okay.
One question before I go. Who you dissing? You say you dissing somebody.
It's a bunch of fake ass hoes that I'm dissing, that I gotta talk my shit. Cause
we want to hear some names because
exactly, I'm not gonna say no names.
Balls in the
Exactly.
Garage, you know what I'm saying? We at least one name. We can at least get one name. You know what I'm saying? So they know to go listen to that motherfucking track.
It's still in the works. But there is some bars that I could spit a cappella real quick. Gossiping's a broke bitch sport. Deep pockets, even deeper thoughts. Snakes in the grass, so I keep it short. Free Wi-Fi, call it cheap talk. Haters love to stalk me. I'm just here for the bucks and the biddies. Don't let me have to kill one of these bitches for it. I heard they counting me out. They must not know how to count. That's why they broke now. Don't underestimate me. You don't know what I'm about. Time to knock them all out. I'm 730 wildin' out. Grind my way up to the top. You keep running your mouth. You gon' get popped. I ain't scared of no SpongeBob. You just a facade.
Ooh, you heard it right here. Straight off the top. She came to let you hoes know that she here to stay. And if you want it, the bars is there for the garage.
Definitely. And I got a couple of bars that I want to spit from my song Toxic. Shout out to Vero G for having me on that track. It's out on all streaming platforms. People love my energy. Got hella enemies. Looking for my downfall. Wanna see the death of me. Trying to get my lick back. Show 'em what a boss do. Really had a hard life. Shit I be going through. Bitches forever be starting with me, but when I pull up, nowhere to be seen. If I get my girls, we stomping you. BX in the building, what to do? Freakily, every day of the week. My man with the hot sauce technique, I throw fit. He play my tits, back shots, while he hold my hips. Living how I wanna live, ain't got no time for pricks. Grown woman doing big things. Champagne, I never change.
Bars in the garage.
Bars in the garage.
You know it.
You already know it.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in, man. Everybody.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure and it's an honor to be a part of this amazing podcast. Like, I can't wait for everybody to watch the whole thing. Like, I can't wait for my fans to tune in, my family, my friends, everybody. And you have dope content. I'm glad that we are working. I'm super glad.
Yeah, man, you know, Bars of Garage, we like to focus on the up-and-coming artists, the artists of tomorrow, I like to call it. I mean, the artists of tomorrow, because we got to keep the culture alive. You know what I'm
Definitely,
saying?
absolutely.
If we don't do it, I mean, it's going to die out. So we don't need that. We just hit 50 years. We're trying to hit another 50 years. You know
Definitely.
so
we trying to
gonna
keep
do
hip hop
it. We gonna
alive.
inspire other people to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you catch us. We here every Mondays. We might be switching to Sundays in April. Yeah, right? Yeah, April. May 5th. Check us out.
You already know Champagnia will be in the
Showcase.
building.
Got cash prize. It will be a cash prize for the winner. It'll be a cash prize. Free studio time. Free interview on Bars and Garage, and maybe another 2 or 3 platforms. Can't give out the names right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to Breaking Records. You know what I mean? That's the studio. And we also our sponsor. Shout out to Breaking Records. Shout out to Hug the Block Foundation. Help sponsor the event. Help sponsor the show. Shout out to Walking Wisdom, who helped sponsor the show as well as the showcase. Shout out to Paper Legacy, same sponsors the show as well as the showcase. Cypher City TV. Shout out to Polo Ground Mass. Shout out to my brother Grind Season Vegas to continue on winning. You know what I'm saying? You got that new Grind Season Radio out. Make sure you check out his page, singing music. You know what I mean? You want your music on the radio, send it to Grind Season Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Grind Season Radio. Who else I got? Shout out to my brother, man. Rest in peace to my brother Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my Aunt Nelly. I mean, we just lost those 2 back to back. More life, more blessings. Thanks everybody for tuning in. You already know, man. It's your boy, Lala Gigi. Bars in the Garage. Over and out.